everyone, welcome back. We're playing Trading Point again this week. If you'll remember, in the last episode we reached level 4 faction with Rania. So we decided that we were going to go ahead and just go for it. Straight for level 5 and get these very nice rewards. Better trade, which increases the prices of our traded goods by 25%. And this really nice faction reward here. Everyone will be educated. And research centers will get a 50% boost in research. I don't know if that's worth it, but the other perk is, with everybody educated. We also had a trade event with Carlos, and he sent us 18 people, which is a lot. So in addition to maxing out our reputation level with Rania this episode, I want to put those people to good use and start a new marketplace. But to do that, we need to send off a caravan for supplies. If you've been following along, you know that we're not producing anything like we started to do with Cardinal Point. So we don't have any glass, any bricks, steel, none of that. So we need to trade for everything. Luckily, we can form 2 caravans. So even though we have one out, we can form another. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, this looks good to me. We're selling whatever gems that we have on hand. We're buying materials for the water trading post, just in case we want to put that in the service buildings for our new marketplace. Extra building materials just to have on hand. Plus some super secret mats. If you play Settlement Survival, you might be able to guess what they're for. But that's for another day. I don't think we'll get to it today. But maybe. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to send 5 people off. We're buying insurance. We're trading with Rania. 2.88% risk of death. Round trip will cost 228 days. Do it. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, so in addition to those supplies, we had those 18 people come in. And as soon as... let's up the tempo a little bit here. As soon as we get these fields planted, I want to put in another field for next season. We had that big group of people, so food, water, shelter, tools, clothes, alcohol, and medicine. We want to check on all of those. Food, we were running kind of short, so we're going to put in another field right over here where we're going to put our new marketplace. I kind of laid out this marketplace. You know what, let's build that market. The marketplace, the model has changed on that. It was the big tents, and they changed it to this, like, I don't know, more simpler model. They also changed our building cabins to this, like, ripped tent thing. I'm not sure that I like that, but, I mean, the couple colorful different cloths are nice, I guess. So yes, where were we at? Food, we're going to put in another field, and these people are done, so let's close this one down. But you can't pause the field, so I'm not going to pencil it in until, well, I guess now I could do it. I just don't want people to start trying to sow the field. But let's do it just so I don't forget. There's another fertile soil location right here, so we're going to use that. I don't know if we'll keep using that or what's going to happen. I penciled in our marketplace design over here. It's our Cardinal Point layout. All of the service buildings that give buffs to our houses are on the cardinal points of the marketplace, and that's just to ensure that anywhere that we build houses, everyone who lives in those houses will get the buffs that they need. We also put in a storm shelter. 100 population, I believe, is kind of like the defining mark where after that point you could get some of the really bad disasters. So we need to start working towards disaster proofing our town. So there is that. What else? Are you guys done? Get to it. So that is food. Water we are good on. We still have 3 more spots, so we can easily double our water. Plus a well over here. So water we're good, even though it looks like it's dropping a little bit maybe. I'm not sure. You know what's not good? Our alcohol is not good. Look at that. Yeah, that's not outstanding. Maybe we should put in a cemetery. Like, this wasn't high on my list of priorities. Why aren't we producing enough alcohol? Is it just because the increased population we just can't keep up? 160 a year? Not sure what's going on with that, but for one thing, we're gonna hopefully we'll put in a cemetery, and hopefully that'll reduce the need for alcohol. But we need to keep an eye on that for sure. Cemetery, and I don't know that this is gonna stay here, but we're gonna put it right here. We want the second number of this to be an odd number, I think, is the way that goes. If you put it, if it's exactly square, there'll be like a whole row that won't collect tombstones, so it's kind of a waste. So hopefully that'll help with our alcohol. We have food, water, housing, plenty of housing, and we still have 21 people in our boarding house, which is good because that means that we can set up housing over here, and people will be willing to move. So that is good. Tools and clothes. Well, obviously we're doing okay with clothes because they're maxed out. Let's raise that up to 200 though. 200 clothes, and we'll do the same for tools. But we're probably going to have to do maybe something about these tools sooner or later because, yeah, they're not keeping up. So there's that. Medicine, we're okay with herbs. We are out of bandages. Let's see, maybe if this ship has some, maybe we can buy some. What do you have for sale? Backpacks, boots, fishing nets, planks, beeswax, ink, iron. It's a shame. Oh, they have sheep and donkeys. We definitely want a sheep. Do we have enough? Yes. Yeah, let's get the sheep. And I bet that's all we have enough for, though. The planks were looking pretty interesting, too. Let's see. Let's buy the sheep for sure, because that is going to save us a ton of money. So, yes, we'll buy the sheep. If we had to order a sheep, what would it cost us? It would have been $22,500 instead of $4,500. So, yeah, we definitely want to order that. And we'll make the money back on that in no time. So, that is a good thing. And these planks look good to me, too. So, let's buy some of those. How much would be, like, I don't know, 100? I'm trying to leave, well, I guess 285. 14. I want to have at least 1,000 on hand in case the traveling merchant stops by. So yeah, let's do 1425, and we'll get all of these planks because we're always short on wood, so this would be good for us. And we need corrals to house donkeys, so that's just going to stay there. Plus, it's 9,000 gold or silver, so yeah, not happening. But yeah, that's good. Let's put somebody in the dock. Oh, and it looks like we have our carving workshop worked out, which is really good. We are going to be making gold statues. First, we are going to put in our toolkits, which is a pretty big expense at like 60 silver a pop. But This reduces the material costs by like 20%, so is well worth it on most of your buildings. So there we go. We don't want any limit on this. And yeah, get to work, Sandy. Do we want to put 2 people in there? Sure, why not? So there we go with that. That is really nice. We do have our pharmacy over here, and we also have this dyeing mill. So as soon as we can get in this cotton, we'll be producing our own bandages, and we can start making luxury coats, which will be really nice. Yeah, I like it. Do we have enough people building? 4 people, that seems fair. Oh, we have those, we just got the sheep in, so we need to put in another pen. Let's use H and hide the trees. And I guess, I don't really want to do 20 by 20s. So let's just do 15 by 20. That seems good enough. And what's nice with the sheep, remember the very first, our very first trade good that we were going to do was these tapestries from Rania. What did they sell for? They used to sell for like over 100 silver, and then it was reduced so much that we switched gears on what we were going to sell. Yeah, they only sell for 54 now, and they cost 5 wool to make. Well, that's not something that was like a really good deal to trade for at the beginning when you only have like a 1,500 weight carrying capacity. To buy all that wool to sell for so little, and the price of wool would keep going up, and the price of selling the tapestries would keep going down. That wouldn't have been a good deal, but it's August and I'm not paying attention. But if we have the sheep here producing wool, that would be a great trade good. So we'll get into that eventually, and let's hope we didn't leave it too late to get our crops in. It's August and that's pretty late. We usually want to start harvesting in July, but yeah, talky. We'll just have to see how it goes. And we have no people, so let's take a couple people out of this gem mine just to make sure that we have some people in reserve, and see how we make out. And let's increase this up to 10 times speed. It's a good thing I was playing on 5 times speed though, I have to say. Do good. We can't afford to miss this harvest, guys. Oh, that's why we're out of people, because this field opened up. We definitely want to be making soybeans over here next season, and 4 people will not be enough. So let's open this all the way. Okay, that's good. Carry on. Bring in the soybeans. And we should switch this over to cotton. Liz, if you would be so kind. And what do we want to have? Let's open this up, and we want bandages, and let's open this up, and we want the only thing they produce, which is the dyeing cloth. This is a substitute for silk, and it is so much nicer because it's just cotton cloth to the dyeing cloth. The other way, you have like mulberry trees that you have to plant and harvest, and then you take the mulberry leaves feed them to a silkworm shed, and then that produces cocoons, which you send to the textile mill, which then produces silk. So this cuts out at least a step or two, which is nice. And it looks like they're building our marketplace and our cemetery. So that is good. What is not good is, yeah, it looks like we lost a good bit of our harvest, which is pretty unfortunate. Our alcohol is not looking that robust either. Oh, but one of our caravans returned. Oh, and we only have 58 days on the other one. I cannot remember what we, oh, blubber gas bottles and building kits. I think we were going to build our own lanterns, I think. How did we do with reputation? 1268, so not that long to go. We'll let them get situated, and yeah, I'm not sure if we should. We might be sending off a caravan to buy some alcohol. Because out of everything that we have going on right now, that's probably the most concerning to me. I would have liked a little bit more food too, but let's gather all of these plants down here to bolster our food supplies. Let's get everybody back in the mines. We have people on coal, so that's not bad. How are we doing for silver? We still have 33. And we just got a chunk of money back from that one caravan. So this isn't bad. Poor people are freezing though. And what do we have here? Do we have any bandages yet? 15. We really want to get some bandages in that church, because you see we have people stacking up with injuries. That's not good. But you gotta get better faster, guys. And our second caravan came back. So yeah, tons of stuff now. I bought 100 toolkits because I thought we could use them over here, and the only thing is I'm not sure I'm going to keep these buildings here, but you know what, they're going to be here for a while, so let's just do it. As soon as those unload, we'll put in some things in here, some something. The economy upgrade for both of these. That way they'll use less cloth and less water. And how is our water holding out with our new, you know, let's put somebody else on this water right here, because that is dropping. And look at the alcohol. That is so bad. Do we have mats? We don't really have mats either. I think we're just going to need to import some alcohol, right? Spike died. Spike was the person who, you know, did all the things. I'm sorry, Spike. At least, oh look, you did do all the things, and you were the first one to have a tombstone. Good job. So I guess we need, how much reputation do we need? Not much. 320? 319? What are we gonna buy to get that level 5 faction? I do not know, but I'm gonna think about that for a second, and yeah, I'll bring you back. Okay, for our first caravan, we're going to go ahead and sell all of our gems to Rania. We almost had 1,916 we had, and we're going to buy building kits with those. We are going to need them, and we're going to have 7 people go out, and that will put our risk of death at 2.61%, and we're going to buy insurance. And now the second caravan, do you see this? We only have 31 alcohol in stock, so I think we're definitely going to have to import some more until we figure out how we're going to handle this. Let's see if we can't just make an order with 5 people, buy insurance, and we don't really have anything to sell right now. I mean, well, obviously we could sell like gold dust and silver and stuff, but we don't need to. And let's just buy alcohol for sure. Alcohol for sure, if I can find it. And let's just stick with the anisette. Oh wait, actually, who has the best alcohol prices? Regular? See, buy. 444. Okay, so it's 4 across the board. So it really doesn't matter, I guess. Oh wait, no. Actually, we could buy spirits and beer for 3.4 from Lorenzo. Lorenzo has this really nice hardwood, like, I don't know, plantation, hardwood nursery, along with this hardwood tool. And what's nice about this is that we could plop somebody in this nursery and all of this hardwood would be just used for tools. So let's buy from Lorenzo this time. And yeah, let's just buy 4,500 beer. Right? Buy insurance, 2.88%, 228 days. Yeah, let's do it. Because I'm really not sure if we can keep up with the alcohol demand, so yeah. Do it. Do good things. Don't die. We need you. Okay, so that's good. So alcohol is taken care of. Plus we have this really large trade, which might push Rania up to level 5. I'm not sure, but we will find out. What else do we have going on here? We have some cotton cloth now, so we want to change our production to... oh, look, that's nice too. We're getting in wool. But I think we have a stockpile of feathers. Yeah. So let's start making luxury coats. And do we want to make down coats at the other tailor just to be sure we have enough? I'm not sure. Well, no, let's just go with the luxury coats and we'll track those. And then if we need to, we'll start producing down coats too. Because I'm not sure if we have enough. Because again, we didn't get much cotton, and we're also making bandages from the cotton. And does the clinic have a supply? They do, so that is really good. Let's ban cotton bandages for right now, so we can stock some up, so we can get some medical alcohol that we can use to upgrade our clinic with, our hospital with, right? Yes, let's do that. So medicine, let's ban bandages and medical alcohol. If we get a stack of people lined up over here, I can always unban the bandages for a moment. I just don't want everything that this person is producing to go to the hospital. If that makes sense? It does. It makes perfect sense. And what do we have over here? We have the marketplace. So let's put in some houses over here. Or should we build the buildings first? Well, yeah, let's build the buildings first because reasons. Because I can see we're short of wood, so I don't want to start building houses and then have them over here for too long without having the support buildings. But there we go there. Down to 25 alcohol. We have water, which is also draining fast. We have some... I say we open up another, well, I guess 2 people on water, right? Because that has dropped a lot. We're not producing enough coal. So I guess we need to increase this to 10 for sure. Because I don't know if you noticed, but we queued up, I don't know, like 7 houses over on this side. And then plus we're going to put at least 4 more on this side just to staff this portion of the town. So yeah, we're growing so fast that it's a problem. Let's get some more trees in and increase the priority. Let's try and increase the priority on this stuff over here. Food was absolutely fine. I think maybe all of those, that food we gathered helped a ton. And it is March, so we need to get everybody back to, you know, doing their thing. Soybeans for sure. Cotton for sure. And yeah, we're kind of short people over here. Who do we want to shut down? Let's shut down the hunters and sure, the foresters. Let's put them over there. And let's shut down one of these sand pits so we can have some people in reserve. Do you think, people? What do we have here? There's no flax, so you can come out. There is... How are you doing on gold statues? We have 32 gold statues. That is not too shabby. Oh, this caravan's still preparing. Huh. We have some new tech points. Is our alcohol seems to have stabilized a little bit. We're, you know, doing really well with the clothing here. How much are you producing? Well, we don't have much of anything. Yeah, we're almost out of cotton. So we'll have to see how that goes. Are you catching up? Not really. But you really don't have much to work with here. Yeah, we'll have to do something about the alcohol situation. Like, hopefully, this trade is going to be back soon, so hopefully that can last. Make do until they do get back. But yeah, okay, we have this pasture. We do not need, in fact, we don't, well, yeah, we can use 2 people. And we want sheep. Yay. Yay, sheep. Should we ban mutton so we could eventually turn it into fat? Let's do that. Let's ban mutton so it won't go into anybody's houses and we can process it. Alpaca, mutton. Yes. Nobody eats the mutton. And let's reduce that by 1, and that's good. So we have the sheep. We bought all of those supplies to start building some lamps. So let's do that. We should have done that a while ago, honestly. And where do we want to put this? Well, I guess we could put it right over here, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's do a lighting factory. What is that? Or pottery workshop, lighting factory. No, let's leave a space. Yes. You go there, do that. And how are we doing over here? You are done with the soybeans. You are done with the cotton. You are still working on the soybeans. We want to close those fields so they can work on, you know, the things. But it looks like they did, so let's put them back in the gem mine. And let's put them in the silver mine. Let's open up this and see how we're doing here. Speed that up. And let's see if we can remember to get people back in the fields in July this time so we can get the full harvest. Although, I mean, honestly, I thought our food would be in worse shape. I'm not sure if we gathered enough plants or if, you know, it's just not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, we increased our population by a lot in one big chunk, so, yeah. Maybe let's do 6 builders. Six builders. Maybe we need more things. 22 lumber. Yeah, let's get some more lumber. And let's put in some houses over here. And sure, 4 will do. That'll be enough people to staff all of these buildings, and then maybe have some farmers over there or something. And how many people do we have in the boarding house? Still 19, so yeah. Oh, and let's turn back on our forester's hut and our hunter's cabin. Maybe we don't need our hunter's cabin. Maybe we should allow... Let's see. Let's make some medical alcohol. And let's just allow bandages for just a moment, and we'll okay, use the bandages. Don't use the bandages. Okay, that's good. We just want to, in fact, let's track the medical alcohol so we know as soon as we have 50 in stock, we can go ahead and upgrade that. So yeah, there we go. Our coats are doing well. Tools, not so much. Alcohol is really bad. Where does our brewer live? Right there. So it's not that. And it is July. Were you guys screaming at me? Or did it just turn July? Yeah, for sure. Let's get everybody back to the fields. Close the farmers again, I guess. Okay. 12 on here because they are the slowest. And I guess 12 here and 8 here. Is that enough? Let's do the foresters. And then we'll just we'll take Ariel off. Sure. Sure, that works. And let's say to manually harvest. Are you harvesting over here? You are. What about over here? And they're harvesting. Okay, good. Oh, and we must have 150 people in town now. Oh, this is such a hard dilemma. This Citizens Max Warmth is really good because people are just so much more productive. But merchant ships carry more is so much funner. Do we want treasure or do we want to be practical? Oh, I don't know. You know what? We're having such a hard time with the coal and stuff. Oh, this is such a hard decision. I'm going to think about it. Okay, I've had some coffee and I thought about it. And, well, Lee is really good and I'd love to have him. I'm going to go with be practical, Citizens Max Warmth. So, yeah. Just because with the new caravan system, the dock is not as important as it used to be. So, yeah, that's why we went that way. But definitely was a hard decision because both of them are good. Do we have any medical alcohol yet? Not yet. Everybody's doing their jobs. And we have another caravan that came back. And look, I think that did it. I think we are level... Oh no, we're level 1 faction with Lorenzo. But that's not bad because we can put in this hardwood nursery and start making some hardwood tools, right? Oh, we're out of iron. No wonder the tools aren't keeping up. Do we want our trees to grow fast? Yes, let's transplant it someplace else. Confirm. And where are we going to get iron from? I think... Do you know what I just realized that I don't have any stockpiles over here. That was a mistake. I don't know if we need one this big, but we're going to put that right there. And let's gather this iron and this iron. Yep, do that. Okay, and you were done with the cotton field. You still only get 1,200 cotton though. That's not that much. And I wonder, should we keep this field here? We still have some scarecrows, so I'm wondering if we should... Look at our alcohol. Only 5 alcohol. Did everyone come back? They came back with the beer, so let's switch this over to monitoring beer instead of the anisette. This is the only part of this UI that I actually like. I mean, I like that we can ban individual items. We're obviously not that happy anymore. Do I have beer banned? Let's see. Alcohol and snack. Okay, they're allowed to drink that. Let's just, let's increase the priority on that. So there is that. How are we doing with the... See, now, didn't I ban bandages? And now they have 101 bandages, which means they're taking the bandages from these people. It's really annoying. So now we can only have... We only have 25 bandages, so yeah, we can only get 35 medical alcohol now. Very annoying. How did we do? It looks like we might have gotten all of the soybeans, maybe, perhaps. Let's close them down. Close them down. Open back up our gem mine. We have our coal still going. Let's start bringing in silver. Open back up our foresters, our hunters. Let's put somebody else in our mint to get those coming in. We have everybody in our sand. We are going to be doing really good. We have 67 gold statues already, plus they're worth 25% more now. So how much are they going to be worth? A whole bunch. Gold statues, no, they're not going to be worth a whole bunch. 630. Oh, because we're not level, they're worth 630 now. Once we still need to get level 5 faction with Rania, right? Yes, okay. I understand. Let's increase the priority on this lighting factory because it's going to take forever to make those lanterns. And at least we have all of... well, almost all of our trade buildings done over here. But we're still short on wood. So let's queue up some more to be chopped. Sure, do that. Why wouldn't these... I couldn't... There we go. I used gather all and it didn't take them. And you're out of bandages, so... yeah, we need to make bandages again. Stupid hospital. Maybe when I click to allow bandages for a minute, the person ran over and grabbed them in that short amount of time. And how are we doing? Oh, of course, look. We have an uneducated worker in our dyeing mill. That means instead of making 5 dyeing cloths, she was only making 4. So we don't want her there. Get out. Get your filthy stuff and get out. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay on food, okay on water, 35. We're okay on alcohol just because we brought that in. But look how fast that is draining. We're definitely going to have to address the alcohol situation. This little orchard isn't going to cut it. So maybe as soon as we have level 5 faction with Rania, maybe we go for Meow. I actually looked up the pronunciation of this and everyone like says meow like a cat. I don't know if like they're trolling people or if her name is really pronounced meow. But yeah. And maybe we go for these dense farms. Caravan returned to town. Was it enough? It was. Okay, so we should have level 5 faction with Rania. Yes, trade goods are worth 25% more, so those gold statues were worth 630. Let's see how much they're worth now. 787. That is so good, right? 787. So we could... how many do we have? Let's sell to... who was it? Carlos? Trade goods. Gold statues. We have 74. Let's trade those. 58,000. That's not bad. good, I'd say. And we also have that hardwood nursery. Where was that at? What does that take to build? 225 clay and 25 whatevers. Maybe over here? I wonder if this is something that you would get your materials back with if you destroyed. Do you know what I mean? Because I really don't know where I want this, but I kind of want to put it in. Is this like a dumb spot for it? Where is our blacksmith? Let's turn off all the trees and see. Another reason why I put this over here. Oh, somebody better move into that house. This boarding house is full. Well, almost full. Okay, that's better. One of the reasons why I put this marketplace over here is because if you look on our map, we are right here in the lower left-hand corner. When we get, oh no, drought and immigrants. Okay, that's not a bad one. When we get tornadoes and sandstorms, they're going to start at the bottom left of the map. So I imagine they're going to go right through our town. So by putting this marketplace off to this side, I'm hoping that we can build the Sandcore education building. I was hoping that we could like put it off to the side over here, and that might give it some protection from sandstorms and stuff. And then that would also give us oh, that's not very good. It would give us some room to put in some research labs to take advantage of this 50% bonus. But we don't have the mats for that, so that is probably going to be for another episode. But we do have the lighting, and I'd like to get this fully staffed. Let's put all the people in here, and let's do, yeah, all of the lamp oil. We'll work towards that, and then once this lamp oil is processed, we'll have them turn out 1,000 lanterns. So we need 1,000 lanterns, which we're working on. We need 999 building kits, which we should have shortly, right? Oh, we do have them back. They're unloading them now. So we should have 1,000 building kits. And the only thing we need is 10,000 furniture. That's not a lot. We could do two quick caravans. Well, if we had money. Oh, well, we have 618 gems. I mean, that's not nothing. So let's form a caravan really quick. And who do we want to trade with? What are we buying? We want to buy furniture. Furniture to buy 1044.9. Rania has the cheapest furniture price, but we don't need faction from Rania anymore. So I think maybe we'll buy our furniture from Meow. So we could get this tofu, but two, we could get these dense farms and dense forest farms and dense orchards. And I'm thinking we want to try that to see if we can produce enough dates to provide us with alcohol. Right now we're not doing a great job of it. I mean, and how many orchards can you put on a map? The dense orchards would, if we put in 2 dense orchards, it would be like having 4 of them. Maybe that would be enough. Really not sure about that. But yeah, let's trade with Meow, and let's sell. Let's sell gems. 618, sure. And let's buy furniture, trady goods. And there's a weight of 5, so we could only get what, 900 of these? Yeah, 900. Purchase. Selling, instead of selling 600, let's like sell 300. And that's going to reduce our chance of death down, plus cover the cost of this furniture. Let's buy insurance, and let's 2.88%. Yeah, I like that. That's good. And we'll send 5 people out, and they'll get back pretty quickish. Okay, so we're working on the furniture. We're working on the lanterns. Is this ship coming to see us? And what else? We have our whole new marketplace over here. So the reason why we put this here is, one, we put it here so we could try and have our school building be out of the way and not in risk of being destroyed. And I'm not sure if it's indestructible or not once it's built. And then I did not leave any room for a nursing home over on this marketplace. So I thought if I put it here, I would have room to put a nursing home over here, which would kind of straddle the 2 towns. And since we have a mine over here and some farming over here, there'd be like plenty of jobs for the people who lived in the nursing home. So that's what I was thinking there. Let's see what our merchant ship has. Coffee beans, timber. Do we have enough money for timber? 363. Medical alcohol. We only have 4,000 silver. And toolkits and iron. We don't have that much money. It feels weird being poor. Let's just get 500 iron. 3,500, that's fine because we'll make some more. So if we get a traveling merchant, we'll be able to take advantage of that. So yeah, 35.89. So we'll get wood and iron, which is good for us. Yes, please. Let's open back up our dock. And I would like to buy these coffee beans, would have been nice, but yeah, we're not there yet. The next episode, we're definitely gonna make money. I had already started planning for that, but we're gonna make, I don't know, I think we'll try for like 100,000 silver next episode, which might be good. Do we have, oh, we have absolutely like chewed through our stockpiles of gold sand. We're out. Do we have sand? Only 399. Well, let's cut down a worker to 1 worker over here. And you know what? Something that we might want to do is buy some luxury furniture in order to put another worker in these shops. So that's something that we can consider. Some luxury furniture to increase the workers. And yeah, I don't know. I think this is a good place to end the episode. We reached level 5 faction with Rania. We have our new marketplace set up over here. We are well on our way to being able to build the new building that we unlocked. We have lots of trade goods saved up for Carlos. I'll find a spot for our wood farm, and we'll see if we can switch over to producing hardwood tools and see how that works out for us. And yeah, we have our alcohol under control for right this second because we brought in 4,500, but we'll have to solve that. Our food seems to be holding out okay. But all of that is for the next episode where we will, yeah, keep building, make 100,000 silver, just so we can have a little bit of money, play money. And yeah, it'll all be good. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate all the new subscribers. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, please. Comments are always appreciated as well. All of that stuff matters. And yeah, I hope to see you all soon. Bye-bye.